much fun as editing IP tables rules is, there's a slightly more user-friendly way to do it. Firewalld is a management tool for the IP tables firewall package, and you will find it on recent versions of CentOS, Red Hat, and Fedora. Firewalld blocks incoming traffic by default except for SSH and other services that might have been configured during install. We access Firewalld through the firewall-cmd command and pass all of our parameters as options. As with the previous example, let's start up netcat listening, this time on port 5454. So I will type ns-l for listen 5454, and I will check from my other machine that I can communicate with it. I will type ns 10.0.2.11, which I know is my IP address for the other machine, 5454. So back on the other machine, let's use firewall-cmd to add a rule giving us access to this instance of netcat. To start, I will type firewall-cmd, and now we will start adding options. I can see what options are available here by adding 2 dashes, which is how options start. And then pressing tab enter, I see some options. There's a whole lot more options that we will go through here, but this gives you an idea of everything that you can do. You can page through it with space, but what I want to do is add a port. But to do that, I need to specify a zone where my port will be added. For more complex setup, zones let you define different groups of rules for different interfaces. Right now, I will just use the public zone, which is the default. So I will put --zone equal public. And then I can add my port with --add -port equal 5454/TCP. I need to specify the port number and the protocol that I want to allow through, and I will add the permanent option here to make sure this rule would persist through a reboot. Otherwise, the rules we add are temporary. Then, for the rule to take effect, I will reload the firewall with firewall-cmd-reload. Now, on my other machine, I can connect and the service works. I can send information through port 545, and I can verify that by looking here. Back on this machine, let's remove access through port 545. The command is similar, but instead we will use remove port. And again, I will reload the firewall. I will move back to my other machine and type something else. Information has not come across, and if I cancel and try to reconnect again, no luck. As with IP tables, there's a lot more to Firewalld than I can cover here, but because it has a really approachable syntax, we will pick up quickly. See you in the next video.